Hello, everybody. Welcome to Love Or Tarot. I'm your host here at Love Or Tarot, Jay, and I'm super excited to dive into some energy with you guys today. Wanted to let you guys know that I am currently getting ready to do your full moon in Pisces reading. Okay, so I definitely wanted to just start off, for those of you that are new, with some messages that I received from Spirit that may have to do with the spread or may not at all, and just have to strictly do with us as individuals and the energy that I'm picking up on for us as a collective and what we're going to be experiencing during this full moon. I will definitely say that what I heard immediately was steadfast. We really have to be pushing to do everything it is that we're trying to accomplish right now. It is so important that we don't lose momentum. It's so important that we continue to, strive for our best selves, to strive for our dreams, to really put forth effort to reach our goals, okay? It is very important to be goal oriented at this time. Making sure that, you're making lists, that you're just allowing yourself to be completely organized, okay? It's important to, not necessarily look so far in the future, but start with your short-term goals, okay? Even if it's something as small as, oh, I need to make sure that I get these particular ingredients or these particular items from Amazon. Like, that short-term goal, putting forth that effort, showing the universe, showing spirit that you are willing and able to do what it takes to get to your end goal, okay? And it is what will aid in response of support during this time, okay? It's so funny. And my guys are also saying Steady Love, and they're singing me that song by India Arie that I like a lot called Steady Love. So definitely there are some of us who are going to be experiencing, just really good bursts of that, newfound love. Okay, some of us it's newfound, some of us it's a love that we are already enjoying and basking in, but just becomes a little bit more, a little bit more sweeter. Okay. So yeah, that's for you people that are already in relationships. We were kind of getting a little bit of a break here in relationships. As long as there's no need to be extremely possessive is what I'm hearing. There's something about possessiveness. So just making sure that, you respect your partner as your partner and they respect you as theirs, and there's no need for us to feel like you got to have people on a ball and chain or on a leash, okay? Because we don't own our partners. They are just strictly ours as we're a part of a union, okay? So just being sure to respect boundaries, being sure to be kind and loving towards one another, and make sure that your dynamic with your partner in your relationship, and even your relationships with your family and friends and even your children, are again, respecting boundaries, acknowledging boundaries, and also acknowledging when others need space, okay? Because I definitely feel a energy of taking time out to really reflect, okay? But not reflect in a sense of being confused, but just having some things that you may be dealing with at this present time. So it's important to look at where Pisces 10 degrees lies in your houses. Also, manifestation is a really big thing during this, which I always just love manifestations for full moons. But I mean, with Pisces being such an intuitive fire sign, Lord, water sign, okay, such an intuitive water sign, and it hosting that 12th house energy, definitely in regards to spirituality and manifestation, is the perfect time to manifest your dreams, your goals, the different things that you want in your life, okay? And to focus in especially on short-term goals. So even if it's hey, spirit, I really want to manifest that I'm so happy and grateful that my life is a lot more organized. I'm so happy and grateful that my kitchen cabinet is now completely organized. Like just small things, because you don't realize how much the smallest of details can affect the biggest part of your main goal that you're trying to reach, or the main picture, okay? And sometimes we skip the little things and try to rush into the bigger ones, and then we end up having to fall back and approach and deal with these smaller things that we may have skipped over because we realize how vital they are to the bigger picture. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot cards first, and then I'm going to do some advice. And again, I'm reading this as a collective message, so I'm really going to try my best to not dive too much into people's individual circumstances during this full moon, but if it happens, it just does. I mean, you guys know me. I tend to pick up on a lot of different things, so I want to just kind of see what's going to happen here. Okay. Yep, love is already coming out. Love is in the air. Oh, Lord. Too many cards here, Spirit. Okay. I'm being told to take these 3 that flipped over. Okay. Alrighty. So first things first, we have the 7 of Swords. Okay. We have the Sun card. And we have the Knight of Coins in reverse, which all came out together. Okay, so some things that are, in the dark are being brought into light. So even if this seems to be, any form of deception with someone, a partner, or a relationship, you're definitely going to see that at this present time. Also, what I like to look at here is that the Knight of Coins is in reverse here. So it definitely tells me that, some things are being brought to light in regards to commitment, even for some people. So for some of you, you may, be understanding and, looking forward to something and realizing that, hey, maybe that's really not what I want. Again, what I said about that reflection energy. Some of us are really reflecting on our wants and our desires and the things that we're looking forward to in life. And for some of you, those things may be changing in this time of reflection. So, we're ever evolving beings, okay? So we can't allow ourselves to get too focused and too dead set on one particular outcome or one particular timeline, because we at any given time can decide that we're aligned with something else, something bigger, something greater for ourselves. Okay. And it definitely seems like there's some change in regards to, things that are a little bit more permanent. I would definitely say that earth energy is coming up too. So, with Uranus being in Taurus. So just make sure that, you're paying attention to yourself. You're paying attention to what it is that you're feeling. Okay. And, understanding that we're, again, ever evolving beings, and that we will experience changes, and we will have changes of heart and mind, and that's okay. Okay. Also, we have the 2 of Cups and the Princess of Wands that came out together. And I love this energy. I love this energy of just creating, of the new. It just feels like I told you guys, that steady love, just so sweet. Okay. So, willing to endure. Okay. So for some of you, you're going to need, I'm sorry, no lipstick. But you're going to meet a partner for some of you during this time and this, post shadow of this full moon. 2 to 3 weeks is what I normally like to say after, where, you're going to meet someone who definitely causes you to look at things differently, who definitely puts you in a new state of mind. And, it's refreshing. It definitely is. So again, some new loves are coming online that are truly refreshing and beautiful. Okay. Also, some things to think about too is, you're aligning with yourself. You're aligning with, both your masculine and your feminine. So a lot of you are, again, finding balance, allowing yourself to be more aware of your current circumstance, the current state of your feminine, the current state of your masculine. Okay. And with that, you're now able to create a lot of new things in your life due to finding that balance. Okay. So let's look at this, things that are hidden, coming to light, and all of that jazz. Okay, so we have the Princess of Cups. We have the Strength card. we have the Queen of Coins in reverse, and we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So again, this is not, some things being revealed is that, there may be just some, some, I just want to, kick it, okay, but I don't want the commitment situations going on here. It's okay, I definitely tell people to avoid situationships as much as possible. But if you just are having a casual situation with someone and you guys have an understanding, by all means, to each its own. But there's definitely some sense of, to having strength when it comes to your emotions and your emotional development. Because it takes, honestly, a very mature person that is very used to and accustomed to commitment and being in very, monogamous relationships to then turn and say, hey, I just want to keep this real casual. Like, I don't really want anything too heavy. And, that's not what I'm looking for at this present time. It takes a lot of awareness to actually say that out loud, just being extremely unapologetic and just honestly just saying it, just out and out saying it and being honest with that person. You will find that some people, it kind of tends to ruffle a little bit of feathers here. But again, it's important to continue to reflect on your own situation and the things that, you are hiding deep within yourself. I definitely see two knights here. One of coins, one of more so resources and stability, and the other of emotions. So, if you're finding yourself in a troubled space where, your life isn't as stable as you want it to be, or, your emotions, are not being catered to as much in a relationship, it's definitely time to speak up and have the strength to speak up about your emotions and what it is that you're feeling. Nobody knows to help if they don't know that help is needed, okay? So it's important to, voice that. It's important to, definitely be aware of how you are feeling as an individual. Again, the reflection definitely seems very singular, so it may be something that you're going, on, as far as introspection. Not necessarily full-on hermit mode, but, there may be like some hangman energy there, just trying to, look into a new perspective, okay, and new outlook on life, what it is that you want for yourself. Okay, and then using that same energy to then manifest the very things that you need to manifest. They're bringing up Pisces in 10 degrees again. So Pisces being in 10 degrees, look where that falls in your houses and try to not only look at those houses and what they represent, but also, what that means for you at this present time. So making sure that your manifestations and your intentions are set around those houses so that you're able to grow as much as you can during this time where all of these things are being, illuminated, okay, with this sun energy. Sun energy. I mean, we are in Virgo right now, so look at where Virgo falls in your houses. And then I was also listening to something that was talking about Virgo placements. So I would definitely, if you're into astrology, I'm not an astrologer at all, okay? I just kind of look into it a little bit for you guys. But I would definitely say, Virgo placement is coming online here. So definitely, if you are Virgo, you may be affected heavily by this full moon, okay? Yeah, and I'm hearing like full moon rituals. So, definitely making sure if you are, if you do have heavy Virgo placement, that you're making sure that you're following in with your rituals and doing everything it is that you need to be doing. But I mean, that's all of us. We all can definitely benefit from full moon rituals, okay? Whichever that means for you, okay? Everyone's, rituals and their whole setup when it comes to a full moon is different. I really try to, write down intentions for the full moon. I try to journal how I'm feeling. And I even at times sit and really like to meditate during the exact time, just pinpointing the exact moment of energy so that I'm able to, you know, reap all of the benefits of the wisdom that's coming through with the full moon as well. So, you know, those are just some things that I do, but you have to find your own, you know, your own methods. Nothing's wrong, nothing's right, okay? You know, we're living in a world where it's like you're always told it's black and white. Nothing's black and white. There's so much gray, okay? Please, and color. So please just live in your own space and honor your own space, okay? And what it is that you need for yourself. So then for the Princess of Wands and the Two of Cups, this creative energy, we have the Three of Cups in reverse, okay? Again, talking about that singular energy. This is going to be things that you're doing alone, things that you're doing for yourself, okay? And then we have Seven of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Cups, okay, I'm going to go ahead and continue because they're telling me to read all the cards to you guys. So the Seven of Cups, the Five of Coins in reverse, and the Chariot, okay? Any which way that you go, there's no right or wrong, okay? Again, and they're bringing that back up. There's no right or wrong. So some of you have so many different things that you want to do. Nothing that you pick, okay, that you pick to push forward into the world and into the universe right now will, you know, falter. Like, it won't be bad, okay? You have to stop allowing yourself to get so overwhelmed with the options that you have, the different abilities that you have. Some of you have multiple gifts, and you find yourself stuck and in a place where you kind of are frozen and in a, you know, and paralyzed because of the fact that you feel like there's so many things that you want to do and you can't pick one at this present time. Pick one. Grow that one in particular thing. Okay, and then after you've grown it to a point where you feel like, okay, I'm understanding of how to do this. I understand how this works and how this operates. I know how this, you know, works for me and how it helps others. Now I can move to the next thing. Okay, and you will find that the first thing supports the second, and the first and the second support the third, and the first, second, and third support the fourth. Okay, so, and so on and so forth. So just starting with that one will kind of be the domino effect that allows you to be able to utilize all the gifts that you have and all of the things that you're trying to do and to bring them into fruition, okay? But it's important to note that, you know, those things, they will be successful, okay? But you have to move, okay? With this Five of Coins and this Chariot, this Five of Coins in reverse and this Chariot, you have to be the one to move. You have to be the one to show the universe, to show spirit that you're ready for these things to happen, that you're ready for movement to occur in your life. You no longer want to be stuck, okay? And that's for those of you in that boat. So, you know, again, a lot of movement, a lot of energy. I definitely, you know, with this water energy, it's definitely a lot of movement. I mean, I feel the rushing of the waves, okay? So definitely, and I just heard high tide. So definitely, you know, be aware of yourself, be aware of your emotions, okay? Pay attention to yourself, but do not allow yourself to be drowned, okay, in your emotions, okay? You take grip, you take a stance, okay? You allow yourself to stand on that shore, okay, and make sure that you are the person that is controlling whatever is going on in your life, okay? And it's about gaining control of yourself, not necessarily taking control or dominating others, okay? So, you know, and that's definitely coming online. So just make sure that, you know, you're aware of that this is about you finding your own inner peace and inner control, you know, getting organized, setting goals, manifesting, and allowing yourself to bask in what is beautiful without judging it, okay? And yeah, so that is the tarot portion. So let's go ahead and pull some cards. I'm going to pull from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck for this. Spirit, can we get some messages of advice for the collective? Spirit, can we get some messages of advice for the collective? Spirit, can we get some messages of advice for the collective? What? I'm telling you. Can I pull from the top? Nope. Okay, I'm being told to keep shuffling. Hold on, you guys. Okay, can I take it? Oh, okay. Alrighty, so out we have butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Again, transforming, movement, okay? We're experiencing that at this time. Okay, rabbit spirit. Speaking of time, rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. Okay, now is the time. Don't delay. Okay, allow yourself to, you know, embrace the moment, embrace this energy of the get up and go, the hard work, the steady, the steadfast. Okay, definitely push forward. Okay, get done all the things that you want to get done. Rabbits alone speak to work ethic. Okay, they speak to having a strong and steady work ethic. So definitely that just being present here just allows you to see that it's very, very important for us to move forward, for us to work, for us not to at all get lazy at this time. Okay, you have turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so again, speaking to what I was saying earlier about the little things, you know, don't skip over the little things, the minor details, jump into the bigger things, because then you'll find that those little things, that foundation that was so important for you to set, and it's so crazy because it's bringing me to the next card and I just looked at it. But, you know, those will be the things that, you know, set that solid foundation for everything else that you're trying to accomplish. And, you know, if we forget about those little things, if we forget about those minor details that we think are minor, and then we'll find out that they're actually very, very big in the grand scheme of things, okay? So you want to make sure that you're, you know, not leaving any stone unturned, and that you're really making sure that, you know, every goal that you're setting it in order, okay? So yeah, but slow and steady wins the race. So nothing's a rush, okay? Nothing's a rush, but definitely use this time to manifest, okay? To help to bring everything that you want into fruition, but don't rush it, okay? Don't tell spirit when you need it. Don't tell spirit when, you know, when you need to have it and it needs to be by this time. The spirit got you, okay? The universe has you. The energy around you works with you, not against you, okay? If you're aligning yourself with something that is not necessarily a good direction, then you're going to receive things that aren't necessarily positive. But if you align yourself in a way that is positive, that reflects you positively, you'll see positive things, okay, kind of come into your life. So the next card I really don't even have to explain because we just spoke about it, but it was Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. Okay, so I love you guys. I'm super, super, super excited about this full moon in Pisces, and I hope you guys, you know, have your notebooks ready, are ready to manifest, ready to write those things down so you're able to come back 6 months from now and look at that book and say, my God, I did that. Okay, so I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and light to you and all those you love. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And you know, if this video for some reason makes it onto Instagram, please be sure to like, comment, and follow me. See you guys later. Bye.